Howdy folks, today is Saturday, November 29th. It is 4:16 p.m. and I am here once again in front of Union Station just along Front Street West. And the temperature right now is around 1 degree Celsius. As there's a look to the east. But for this one, I'm going to briefly pop into Union Station here. And I'm going to head over to York Street, and then it'll be south down to the Harbourfront, where they're holding what is called Winterfest. So I'm going to go take a look and see what that's all about. But I believe the TD Union Winter Roller Express is underway. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get a view of it. That's a roller skating rink that's set up inside. And that started a few days ago, and it's going to be running through January 18th. And it's free, and it includes free skate rentals. There it is, free roller skating inside, right on the sign. Let's look at the Royal York and the CN Tower, but let's head inside. Register now to get rolling. I think you want to reserve in advance. This operates Monday from 4 to 8:30, Saturday from 11 until 6. It's all ages. Then they have a 6:30 to 11 19 plus event. That one will have a DJ. And then Sunday it's 11 to 8:30. It's closed on the 24th, 25th, and 26th. There are special holiday hours from time to time, so do check out their website before you come. We've got some signs for it here. But I believe it's actually on the lower level. What does this say? Move your arms to bring the experience to life. You know, I look like an idiot. That's all the bringing to life. I want to make that. So this is the Great Hall at Union, but let's head downstairs. The first year they did this, I was able to sneak right into the roller skating area past security, but last year that was no bueno. Almost there, free skating ahead. Eligible TD credit card holders get exclusive entry access. I have one of those cards. Priority line access will open 15 minutes prior to the time slot. There's a food court just over there. Nice looking bar. Polar Express straight ahead. They're sending me outside. this was York Street.
So yeah, because you're 60.
Just gonna take a peek through the window.
Yeah, it's fine.
Could I go in for like a second and just come out?
So you would need a ticket to go
All right.
inside.
All right, I'll just. Oh, well, I tried. So could I just walk around there quickly for like?
So sorry. As soon as you step foot in there, it's just a liability.
You gotta call security.
No, it's just.
Well, you would, because
If you have,
I get it.
no, I wouldn't, but I just want to actually explain to you. The tickets are free, but they do include a waiver under the terms and conditions.
I was an insurance underwriter. I know how that works.
It's
You
just
just
that
don't
if
want-
you go in, someone falls on you. Again, I
get
know
it.
you could be super careful in the
I get it. And
corner.
ultimately, even if you sign a waiver, you guys are on the hook. So you're protecting yourselves by doing that. Because
It's like you come in and
Yeah, I get it.
But the tickets are free. We're
I
here
know.
till January 18th.
okay.
You can
I'll come back.
on in
Thank you.
whenever.
You too. Well, they were being friendly. Maybe I'll come back and find a proper way in there. What I should have done was just walked in there. I'm not really that type of bold person. It would have paid off right there if I was. Well, let's head down York Street here. There's a look to the north. But yeah, the way that works, you're on their property, and even if you sign a waiver of liability, agreeing not to sue them if anything goes wrong, or if you interfere with someone else and they're going to sue you, they're ultimately going to be on the hook. Just like if you go bungee jumping and you sign a waiver saying, hey, if this cord snaps, I can't sue you. Well, guess what? It doesn't exonerate them from any wrongdoing or negligence. Waivers are really just a deterrent and to get people to think twice and act responsibly. But legally, I guess you could say they're not exactly ironclad. I mean, they simply could have said no ticket, no entry. But they wanted to explain it. As I go south down York Street through the South Court District, Union Station on the left, Bremner Boulevard coming up in Raptors Way as well. Tonight at 6:30, there's a tree lighting ceremony at Nathan Phillips Square. Unfortunately, I have plans right around then. And also, I went there in the past and found myself waiting around for a very long time after the time it was supposedly to kick off. So I just said, to heck with this. So any type of ceremony or unveiling, I don't really find it's worth my efforts to record. I can just go record it after it's opened. There's the Scotiabank Arena. Yeah, the tallest building in the country looming behind it. That is now officially over 300 meters. The Pinnacle Sky Tower. And you've got the Sky Dome just over there on Bremner.
I was like, not matching it at all.
Pedestrian traffic here is light. On a weekday, there'd be a lot more people. Soon I'll be heading underneath the Gardiner Expressway. It's not going to take very long to get to the Harbourfront Centre. There's a free outdoor skating rink there. Apparently there's live DJs on Saturday nights. Might be a little early for that. Let's look up at a condo often associated with a lot of noise and mayhem. The ice condos. Perhaps they should rebrand them the ice Airbnbs. There's the Gardiner Expressway. Get moving, I'll get across the street here. And this area used to be dominated by a massive spiral off-ramp. Coming from the Gardiner Expressway, the ramp was demolished to open up space and allow for this park. I personally would have kept these supports though that were originally there. They gave this kind of really neat modern ruins vibe. I would have built the park around those off-ramp pillars, but for better or worse, they were removed. Again, this is the South Core, south of the financial district. Man, what an eyesore the Gardiner Expressway is. This park across the street, I'm going to quickly walk past, opened in June of 2023. It's known for having a large heart-shaped pond. It's also got movable tables and chairs outside. And a number of statues of various critters, I almost said critics, surrounding the pond. As I wait for the lights on Harbour Street to change. Right over there used to be, a massive eyesore of a parking garage. That's made way for a residential development, one that's been scaled back from the original plans. There's Love Park. They've drained the pond for the winter. I guess technically it's still fall, but it's cold enough. It might as well be winter. There's a fox. Perhaps this would have been a neat opportunity to have this double as an outdoor ice skating surface in the winter. I wonder how much more that would have cost to implement. For years, skating at the Harbourfront Centre used to be right up by the waterfront, but it's been moved back. there's Beaver Tails. John Barr came to town. He's a New York City YouTuber. And he did a video eating at various Canadian fast food restaurants. And he went to Beaver Tails and he ranked it S tier, which is the highest rating he could give it. But my only critique is Beaver Tails, calling that fast food is kind of like going to a Baskin Robbins and calling that fast food. It's really more of a dessert snack. I don't think you'd be around on this planet very long if you ate that as a regular meal. Those are the Water Club Towers, some of the first of the big condo boom down in the South Core. There's the Harbourfront Center. So this event is running from now until December 31st. Apparently there's a winter maze, a giant open-air maze made of 6-foot tall walls, decorated with twinkling lights and holiday surprises. You can tell I'm reading this off online, or off of online. There's the Harbourfront Express, an electric train ride that tours the campus. That would be great for kids. And there's a street eats market featuring various food trucks. So when I visited this event in the past, I've always gone that way to the water, but let's explore it from the south side first, and I'll make my way over to the waterfront. So this is west along Queens Quay West. Streetcar was honking at something. Looks like they've dropped a trail of salt. I guess it's going to be below zero. So that makes sense. On the multi-use trail. There's a 510 Spadina. Mr. Dress Up to Degrassi, 42 years of legendary Toronto Kids TV. I watched both of those shows. Casey and Finnegan's Treehouse. Fun fact, Mr. Dressup was good friends with Mr. Rogers. Please check your backpack. Might be worth checking out. Toronto Museum of Toronto. All right, I guess I'll cut through this way, make my way to the waterfront. There's supposed to be a number of food vendors. This is the big winter maze.
One beacon outside there. Oh, there's an eye there.
These guys, take care.
Well, how does this work?
So we want to buy tickets as well as $18 per person. As go for the Flight Guys Theater, turn right, you'll see the box office.
Okay,
That's what we saw.
$18?
$18 per person, yeah.
Thank you.
It's here, so just go straight down.
$18 to go through this maze. Not sure how I feel about that.
Who does this child belong to? Where's your family? Okay.
That woman just said, who does this child belong to? Imagine getting on this thing without your folks.
Otherwise, it's great. It's great healthcare.
The Harbourfront. Express. Hi, is the train free for kids?
Not for kids.
Or how much is it?
$12 each. So.
Okay, thank you. $12 for a ride on the choo-choo. I'm assuming that's just gonna whisk you around the property. Right in, free admission. Get your tickets online in advance. There is music playing. I might have to cut that out for the video. $18 to walk through a maze. $12 to get on this little train. Being a parent can really add up. I expect a little more bell ringing and train noises. So it must be fun to be a little one getting on that thing. Is it going to go right or left? I imagine it's turning right here. There we go. Warmer months, here's where you could board a tall ship. There's still ships, I think, going out on the lake. The Kahama is perhaps the most well known. There's a plane heading into Billy Bishop. In years past, this is where the skating rink was. They had it in the amphitheater for a brief period of time before that. This is a very popular location. I don't think people were too pleased when they announced that the skating rink wasn't going to be back. But due to popular demand, they brought it back a year after canceling it. Though it's not quite the same. I'm gonna line up. Roasted corn and potatoes. Sweetie pie.
All high quality homes that offer exceptional lifestyle to those who live in them.
Given how many people are probably at the Distillery District Christmas market right now, there's certainly not a lot of people here. First,
With your life, you've always been with bright heaven. What is the weather today? Today is
high on chai. So in the South Galley, we have the Electric Knoll on November 29th. It's tonight. That's not till 7:15. That train is just over there. And it's just my luck. Every time I come here, there's a pause in skating. They've got the Zamboni out. Every single time. Oh, they've got these curling targets on the ice. It's a much better ice surface, it looks like, than in years past. I think the Zamboni just made its way off. If I'm still dilly-dallying around the area, I might do a live stream right after this. And the skating fires up. I'll insert a clip of that into this video. So according to this, Friday and Saturday, it just says 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. It doesn't say there's a break right now. Apple donuts and more. Brickyard barbecue. Skewers. Delicious empanadas. That popcorn smells so good. Korean street food, Malayan momos, tacos.
What?
Oh, the train cut through this thing.
You take pictures first.
I don't see a lot of people queued up to skate either, so it's probably not starting anytime soon. Well, if it does start up, I will insert footage from that, but that's one of those things that's beyond my control. I don't think there's a posted schedule. It just says it was open all day. I plan my walk to come down here, so you're experiencing it as it would be, I guess. Kind of disappointing, but it is what it is. So I'm going to end this video. Certainly a bit on the underwhelming side of things, but hey, that's the way it is sometimes. So I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts and comments down below. If you wish to support what I do, there's links to my Patreon and YouTube channel membership down in the description. I've got an Instagram account at Johnny Strides, and there is a super thanks button appearing down below if you wish to say thanks that way. I'm going to wander over towards HTO Park and maybe start a live stream from there. Anywho, I'm going to then maybe walk back towards this way and hopefully catch the ice rink in action. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Yoink.